I'll build this city. Oh, I'm pay attention. I'm in yet again another 7-seater. I swear last year launches were all about the compact SUV and the 7-seater. Makes sense. It's what everybody's after, I guess. So I'm in the Peugeot 5008, and you could be mistaken for not knowing that it's a 7-seater. Sort of by the look of it, it doesn't feel like a big bulky car. And if you look at the boot, I mean, it is flat, flat, flat. You wouldn't know that there were like sneaky little chairs in there. I mean, it's really fascinating. And what makes it even cooler, I guess, is you can remove those chairs if you want altogether. Now, I removed them. Okay, they say they're light so that everybody can lift them out. I think they're trying to say women, mothers, which is a bit sexist, but whatever. But it's so that anybody can. They are light, but I would probably just leave them in there because I feel like it's a hack to take them out and put them back in again. But it's nice to have the option, I guess. Speaking of the boot, so this has a hands-free tailgate, okay? And very easy to operate, usually. I struggle with all of them. I don't know what it is, but I thought like, no, maybe it's just me. And from the next series of videos, you will see that it is probably just me. I'm a spaz, I don't know why, but I cannot get them to work. And I just look like a tool the whole time doing it. But, I mean, a hands-free tailgate is a pretty fancy feature to have on this, which is the entry-level 5008. So you can choose the GT line, which is the fancier top-of-the-range one. This Allure, I think, has everything you need. I don't think you need more than what this offers. I mean, it is jam-packed with spec. Like, you don't want anything else. I don't, in any case. Maybe you're different to me. Woo! Listen to the radio, come to remember. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. This has got a 1.6 litre turbo petrol under the bonnet. You get 121 kilowatts of power and 240 newton meters of torque. And it is sufficient. I drove up to Hermanus and I had no issues with it. Overtaking's easy. It's a lovely cruising car. So I had to burp there, apparently. I think what maybe people will be after with the 2-litre diesel is that extra torque you get. So you get 110 kilowatts of power, but you get 370 newton meters of torque, which might be better if you've got a full car of passengers and people. So maybe. But otherwise, I actually think this is, especially for around town and even on the open road, I think it's actually totally lovely. It is such a wonderful car to drive. It's very smooth. It's very refined. It's very comfortable. So the other reason you might want the diesel is obviously you're going to get a lower fuel consumption. This is claimed at 7 litres per 100 Ks. Yeah. So the diesel's at like around 4.8 litres per 100 Ks. So it's quite a difference, something to factor in when choosing. I don't love the interior, like these buttons. I feel like they need to do away with that now, and I always think the screen looks a little bit outdated. But the rest of it looks quite fantastic. I mean, you get very few cars that have this sort of luxury in them. And the seats and everything, I think, just looks so nice. You're either going to love or hate this little steering wheel. I can't make my mind up. I feel like it's a little bit too small for such a big car, but then it doesn't feel like you're in a massive car, so then it makes it quite easy to maneuver and so I don't know, undecided on that. So this entry-level Allure 1.6 comes in at just under 540,000 Rand, and I think, like I say, is just sufficient. It's probably everything that you need. If you would like to go for the top of the range 2-litre, the GT line, you're looking at just under 605,000 Rand. Is it worth spending the extra? I don't know. I think that's something you're going to have to just work out what your exact needs are in this car. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. Okay. The only downside at the moment is Peugeot's after-sales service reputation. But they've got a new boss here, and he is very confident that things are going to look up and are looking up already. They've got Peugeot Pride on all their cars now. So this one, so you get 5-year 100,000 kilometer warranty, 5-year 100,000 kilometer service plan, 24-hour roadside assistance. Got a whole bunch of sort of peace of mind features and services that should hopefully put your mind at ease if you're going to choose a Peugeot. Either way, I think it is an excellent product. Here's some free advice. Stop littering, okay, anyway, but stop throwing shit out of your car. What do you think it is? Just like the whole universe is just one big bin. You like window down, throw it out. Who the hell do you think you are, actually? That someone else must pick up your shit? Yeah, it makes me so crazy. I don't even know if I want to touch on cigarettes, because that makes me want to use swear words that you've never even heard me say. And believe me, I've got a whole lot sitting here waiting to just at people who throw out cigarette butts. Just, it causes fires, and they are a pollution. Stop being a head. We built this city on rock and roll.